All right, so we're going to dive into something pretty unexpected today.
Okay.
Santa Claus is retiring.
Wow.
Yeah, after like 1,700 years, he's decided to trade in the sleigh
Yeah.
for, well, we don't really know yet.
Right.
But the big question is why?
Yeah, why is he retiring?
We've got his official announcement and some reports about the toy industry.
Interesting.
And a whole bunch of social media chatter about this.
Yeah, makes sense. This is huge news.
Exactly.
It's really fascinating how this reflects bigger challenges
Yeah.
that everyone is facing in such a fast-changing world.
It's not just businesses, it's everyone.
Yeah, like trying to keep up, you
Yeah,
know?
right.
It's a lot.
So, okay, in his announcement,
Okay.
Santa mentions a few reasons for retiring.
Mm-hmm.
First, he's having trouble relating to kids these days.
Oh, really?
He specifically mentions the shift from wanting traditional toys,
Okay.
like Tonka trucks and dolls,
Right, the classics.
to digital stuff,
Yeah.
like Roblox and V-Bucks.
Ah, I see.
And for anyone who isn't familiar, those are in-game currencies
Okay,
for online games,
gotcha.
like Fortnite.
Right.
So this isn't just Santa feeling out of touch.
No, definitely not.
This points to a shift in how kids play and what they value.
It's a fundamental shift.
Absolutely.
We're seeing this rise of digital economies.
Yeah,
Where like virtual items have real value.
exactly.
It can be confusing for those of us who grew up with physical toys.
Yeah, it's almost like trying to explain the concept of a skin
Yeah.
in Fortnite to someone who grew up with Legos.
Yeah, a whole different world.
A whole different world.
For sure.
But Santa's second point is even more interesting.
Okay, what is it?
He basically says he can't compete with Amazon.
Wow, he said that. He's got a point.
Right.
Santa's model is built on handcrafted toys
Hmm.
and one delivery date.
December 25th.
Exactly, December 25th.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Amazon offers instant gratification,
Mm-hmm.
overnight shipping, and tons of selection.
So much stuff.
Like, how can Santa's workshop compete with that scale?
It's like a mom and pop shop compared to a giant corporation.
It really is.
This speaks to the huge impact of e-commerce
Yes.
on traditional industries like toys.
We see this in all sectors.
Yeah, not just toys.
It's a big challenge
a huge challenge.
for businesses to adapt to the digital age.
Yeah. And on top of that,
Yeah,
consumer expectations have changed.
totally.
We're used to getting what we want when we want it.
Which brings us to Santa's third point.
Okay.
I found this one hilarious.
Really?
He's complaining about getting impossible requests,
Oh, wow.
not just from kids, but adults too.
No way.
He gave some examples.
Like what?
Border wall materials,
Oh my gosh.
fresh North Pole snow,
Wow.
and even a Diablo 4 battle pass.
People are asking Santa for that.
I know.
It's so funny.
It's hilarious.
But it's interesting because it goes beyond the humor.
Yeah.
These requests reflect anxieties and desires in our society.
So under the surface of
Yeah.
these funny requests are economic concerns and political divides,
Mm-hmm.
and even the lines between what we want and what we need.
It's like Santa has become this mirror
Yeah,
reflecting the world back to us.
it really is.
Wild. Makes you wonder what Santa thinks about all this.
Yeah.
This is someone who's been doing the same thing for centuries,
Mm-hmm.
and now the world is like shifting under him.
Right, it's not just the toys.
It's not just the delivery.
It's everything.
It's the whole mindset changing.
So if Santa's stepping down
Yeah.
because the world's changing too fast,
Mm-hmm.
what does that mean for other traditions? You know, like how have other industries dealt with this?
It's a good question.
Like what about the music industry?
Oh, yeah, think about that.
When digital downloads and streaming came in,
Totally.
record labels had to completely change.
Yeah, some did, some didn't.
So it's not just about the technology.
Right.
It's about how habits and expectations are changing.
Exactly. It wasn't enough to just put music online. They had to figure out how people wanted to consume it.
It's about the whole experience.
Yeah, how it's all changing.
So for Santa, it's not enough to offer digital gifts
Right.
or team up with Amazon.
He needs to understand how Christmas is evolving.
Yeah, the whole concept of giving and receiving.
In this digital age,
Maybe this isn't the end of Santa. Maybe it's a chance for like a reboot.
a reboot.
Santa 2.0.
Okay, I like it.
What would that even look like?
That's where things get really interesting.
All right, let's hear it.
Imagine Santa understands online gaming.
Okay.
He can deliver virtual gifts instantly.
Wow.
He can connect with kids on their terms.
So instead of a sleigh,
Yeah,
he travels the internet,
delivers to every device.
dropping off Roblox codes
Maybe a personalized message.
on your gaming profile.
A different kind of magic.
It is a different kind of magic.
But it's still magic.
Yeah, the magic doesn't have to disappear.
It just changes.
Just like those record companies.
Yeah.
They found new ways to connect.
Yeah.
Maybe Santa can find new ways to connect with giving.
In the digital age.
All right, let's be realistic.
Oh, yeah.
This Santa's retiring.
Yeah.
What's he going to do with all this free time?
1,700 years is a long time.
Running a global toy operation.
Must be stressful.
He did mention a few things.
Oh, really? Like what?
Warmer climates,
Okay.
like Minnesota or North Dakota.
Interesting.
Trying a carnivore diet.
Wow.
Picking up pickleball.
Santa playing pickleball.
It's hard to picture.
Yeah, but he deserves some R&R.
I guess so. 1,700 years.
That's quite the image, though.
It is.
But it shows that even Santa is human.
Yeah.
He has desires.
He's a change.
He needs to reinvent himself.
Retirement is about a new chapter.
Exactly.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be exciting. Discover hidden talents or passions.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll write a memoir.
Santa's secrets.
From workshop to retirement.
1,700 years of toys and tantrums.
That would be the bestseller.
For sure.
Okay, but seriously, what about Christmas? If Santa's gone, what happens?
That's the big question.
Does it just disappear?
Maybe it's a chance to redefine it.
Redefine Christmas.
Move beyond just buying presents. Reconnect with the core values.
Generosity and compassion.
Togetherness.
So instead of focusing on what Santa brings,
Yeah.
we focus on what we bring to each other.
It's a new perspective.
New traditions that are more meaningful.
That might be the greatest gift.
Yeah.
A chance to reimagine Christmas.
Not as an ending.
But as a new beginning.
This deep dive has been surprising.
Yeah.
I thought we'd just talk about retirement.
Uh-huh.
We're talking about the future of Christmas.
It's the beauty of these deep dives.
Yeah.
We go beyond the surface.
Find unexpected connections.
Make you think differently.
So even though Santa might be hanging up his hat,
Yeah.
the spirit of Christmas isn't over.
It might just be getting started.
A whole new era of Christmas magic.
More connected and more meaningful.
Okay, so we've talked about the challenges Santa's facing and how other industries have adapted to these big changes.
Yeah, like the music industry.
Right. And even the idea of a Santa 2.0.
Like a total reboot.
It's pretty wild to think about.
It is.
But you know what's really interesting?
What's that?
Is how this all connects back to us.
To everyday people.
Exactly. To the choices we make and what we value.
It's a good point.
Like if even Santa is struggling to keep up with how fast things are changing,
Yeah.
what does that say about the world?
It's a good question.
It's a reminder that everything's evolving.
Everything's in flux.
Technology, consumer habits, even how we see childhood,
It can feel kind of overwhelming
it really can.
to keep up with it all.
But maybe instead of feeling overwhelmed,
Yeah.
we can look at this as like a chance.
A chance for what?
Santa's retirement could be a wake-up call
Okay.
to reevaluate what's really important.
I like that perspective.
What if instead of being sad about a tradition changing,
Yeah.
we use this as a chance to start something new,
Something new.
something that reflects who we are now?
So instead of Christmas just changing,
Yeah,
we actually help shape what it becomes.
we take control.
It's powerful.
It is, and it goes beyond just Christmas.
Right.
Anytime we feel stuck or resistant to change, we can ask ourselves what a reboot would look like.
How can we adapt and stay true to ourselves?
Those are good questions.
Yeah, it's something to think about.
We tend to cling to what's familiar.
Even when it's not working anymore.
Exactly. But maybe letting go opens us up to something better.
Maybe letting go is the key.
This whole conversation has really shifted my perspective.
Me too.
I thought we'd be talking about Santa's complaints,
Yeah.
but we ended up talking about the future of Christmas.
It's amazing how these deep dives unfold.
We connect the dots and find those unexpected threads.
It leads to a deeper understanding.
So as we wrap up,
Okay.
I want to leave you with one last thought.
Right.
If you could talk to Santa,
Yeah.
knowing everything we've discussed, what would you ask him? What wisdom would you want from someone who's seen it all?
That's a great question to consider.
He's seen handcrafted toys to digital economies.
He's seen it all.
Maybe the real gift here is the chance to reflect,
Yeah.
to reimagine,
Yeah.
embrace the possibilities.
I think that's a great takeaway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Wow. Until next time.
Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving deep.